And that is one of the key competencies that's tested on the SHRM exam. So it is extremely important. Hi, my name is Angela Murray, SHRM SCP, SPHR, and your favorite HR exam coach. Today I'm going to be following up on my previous situational judgment question video. I'm going to be answering a few questions that I've gotten a number of times. The most recurring question that I get is, what does strategic thinking mean? And I love that question because it tells me that my words are resonating with you. They are triggering deeper questions, and that is a really good thing. And I understand this question specifically because I had the same question when I was studying. Now, I assume that my question came from my statement in the previous video that in order to answer SHRM situational questions effectively, you have to employ a strategic mindset, and it still stands. That's because these questions are designed to test not only your HR knowledge, but also your ability to make decisions that align with the broader organizational goals. So these questions are designed to bring the organization's vision into fruition. And in order to do that, you have to have an understanding of the organization's bigger picture. So I put together 6 tips that are going to help you understand how to answer the situational questions and the role that strategic thinking plays in that. So buckle up, stay tuned. First, you have to understand the bigger picture. Before answering a question, you need to think about the overall impact of your decision on the organization. Ask yourself, how does this action support the company's long-term goals? Situational questions usually present you with an immediate problem, but also your answer needs to consider the long-term outcomes. Align your response with the business objectives. You need to ensure that while you solve the immediate problem, you also choose the answer that will most effectively eliminate it. Next, evaluate your stakeholders' perspective. Consider the needs and priorities of the different stakeholders, like the employees, the managers, most importantly, the organization as a whole. Balancing these different perspectives demonstrates your ability to consider the broader effects of your actions, and that ensures that your decisions align with both HR and the business objectives. Since the employees are one of the organization's most important resources, and without them, we can't meet the business objectives, correct answers don't usually punish or fire employees. So from a stakeholder perspective, what's important to employees are things like work-life balance and fair pay, career development, and training opportunities. So many of your correct answers are going to introduce these things to the organizations. That's just another little pro tip that you need to consider. Number 3, prioritize solutions with long-term benefits. Choose solutions that may take a little bit more time or a little bit more effort, but they yield sustainable results and not quick fixes. Situational questions often present a conflict, and they give you both short-term fixes and long-term solutions. Opt for answers that contribute to lasting positive change. That means developing your leadership skills or improving the organization's culture. All of these contribute to the overall business goal. Number 4, think beyond compliance. Now, of course, compliance is important, but consider how policies and actions contribute to the organization's strategic goals. Compliance-focused answers might ensure legal safety, but strategic thinking takes it further. Think about how the answer improves employee engagement or employee retention or talent development. All of these are important when you're answering your questions. Number 5, use data-driven insights. Metrics and KPIs are a really good way to justify your decisions. Data supports strategic decision-making. So if you can demonstrate that your response is backed by evidence, it shows an understanding of HR analytics and its role in supporting the business's objectives. Many correct answers include data insight. And number 6, show collaboration and innovation. Highlight your ability to work with others and introduce creative solutions to problems. You need to show that you understand the importance of listening to others and leveraging diverse perspectives to reach broader business goals. It also shows that you can effectively navigate conflict and you don't allow conflict to create a barrier to success. So by adopting a strategic mindset, you demonstrate your ability to not just solve immediate issues, but also drive the organization toward long-term success. And that is one of the key competencies that's tested on the SHRM exam. So it is extremely important. Now, if you want to take my full situational judgment workshop, you will find a link in the description to purchase the recording of that. I also have live sessions throughout the year. So I'm also going to include a schedule of my next live class, as well as the link to sign up for that one. I hope this was helpful. If it was, let me know in the comments. It is extremely helpful when I know what videos resonate with you and what things I need to follow up on. And again, it also just lets me know that I'm not talking to myself here. See you next time. Bye.